Good morning. So my name is Andi Matiransya. Our group will be presenting about tariff in the second Trump administration. So without further ado, let's go to our first slide. So the global shipping industry moves around 80% of world trade, making it highly sensitive to tariff and trade policies. One major concern now is the potential return of US protectionism, especially under a second Trump term. His past tariff disrupt global supply chains and also reroute shipping. Then a clear example is in Malaysia, which faced 24% of US tariff on export starting April 2025. So although semiconductors, 60% of Malaysia's US export are temporarily exempt, but now they are under review. If targeted, this could reduce cargo at key ports like Port Klang and also Port of Tanjung Lepas, affecting shipping volumes and also regional trade. That is why this report emphasized the need for resilient strategies to reduce the impact of maintain stable and also for the global logistics.
Then, literature review. Trade protectionism studies. Barui et al. 2021 said although protectionism may temporarily support new industry and jobs, it usually results in increased consumer costs, pivoting to buy and the risk of trade partners responding with their own protectionism measure. Then trade challenges faced by shipping, port and logistic company. Koo et al. 2024 said shipping schedule and costs can be disrupted and raised due to change in fuel price, rule about the environment and international dispute. Maimunah 2024 said Maimunah 2024 said strategies for mitigating tariff-driven business can choose to make good locally arrange their supply chain better or use trade free zone and to cut down on tariff expenses. Then Objective 1 Impact of US Trade Protectionism on Global Shipping. US trade protectionism, especially tariff, has disrupted global shipping by reducing cargo flow, breaking trade route, and creating uncertainty. Events like the US with China trade war caused cancelled selling and lower profit. Malaysia's semiconductor export are also affected, with goods redirected to less efficient market. Rising tariff increase shipping costs and lead to retaliation, custom delay, and planning difficulties. Overall, protectionism has made the maritime industry more unpredictable and less profitable.
Challenges and strategies in maritime logistics amid trade protectionism. First is a key challenge, fluctuating cargo volumes. Tariff costs sudden drops in trade under or overutilizing ports. Second, for the key challenge, operational disruption, either equipment causes port and unpredictable staffing needs. Shipping routes uncertainty, carriers face costly fleet and adjustment. Custom delays and compliance burden, more paperwork system, upgrade and legal complexity. GIT supply chain strain, delay require extra warehousing, costly for SMEs. Workforce management, upskilling, moral and adaptive to new regulation. For resilience strategies, market and route diversification, expand trade beyond the US, etc., Asia and RCP. Tech adoption, use digital tools like AI, IoT, blockchain to streamline operation. Next is public-private coordination, align emergency protocol and share information. Flexible infrastructure, invest in multi-purpose terminal and adaptable IT system. Scenario planning, simulate risk, diversity supplier and use financial safeguard. Lastly, sustainability focus, embrace green tech and ESG practice for long-term values.
Data analysis and discussion. The first objective is investigating the influence of current global maritime issues on the shipping industry. So the first issue is a fall in the volume of international trade. Due to trade barrier, global trade has slowed down, especially affecting US export. Malaysian port like Port Klang and Port Tanjung Pelepas are losing cargo volume, mainly in electronic and semiconductor. The second issue is supply chain and trade route shifts. Exporters are rerouting shipment to avoid tariff, with countries like Vietnam that benefiting from factory relocation. Shipping alliance and lines need to adjust their services, making logistics more complex. And the third issue is uncertainty in port throughput. Tariff and route change disrupt cargo flows, causing a drop in container volume and productivity. Some ports become congested while others lose business, leading to delay and operational challenge. So the second objective is analyzing the key challenge confronting the shipping industry. The first challenge is tariff regulation and investment impact. Tariff rule makes it hard for companies to plan long-term investment. Sudden change in policy can disrupt Malaysia's semiconductor export and lead to inefficient fleet usage. The second challenge is rerouting and supply chain modification. Companies are changing shipping routes and partner to avoid tariff. This causes longer transit time, disrupts schedule and pressure on inland logistics. And the last challenge is increased administrative expense and compliance difficulty. Shipping now need more paperwork and custom check will slow down the process. Higher admin work and new rules increase the overall cost and reduce delivery speed.
I will present three strategies to reduce the impact of the tariff and strengthen supply chain resilience. First strategy, diversify trade routes and market. Due to rising trade tension like those between the US and China, many companies are rerouting shipment to South Asia by expanding to new markets using the alternative corridors. We reduce dependency on one region. This helps balance cargo volume, maintain service levels, and avoid tariff while opening up new business opportunities. Second strategy, focus on technology and digitalization. Tools like blockchain, AI, and IoT enable real-time trackings, predictive modeling, and secure documentation. This innovation improves response times and help manage description more efficiently. Also, digital twins allow us to simulate supply chain, detect and plan better. In Malaysia, smart port infrastructure can boost port efficiency and help us stay competitive in a changing trade environment. Strategy focus on partnership and transparent communication. Working closely with supplier and logistic provider improve responsiveness during tariff shock. By sharing real-time data and forecasts, we can plan and make decisions more effective. Using systems like SRM ensures secure and consistent communications. Lastly, being transparent with customer. For example, clearly showing item tariff-related charge, build trust, and help manage expectation during cost change. This strategy together help company remain connection and better prepare in a challenges.
So in conclusion, the study explored how global trade protectionism, especially in the United States, tariffs affect the shipping industry, focusing on Malaysia. With Malaysia being a key in semiconductors exporter, it's highly vulnerable to trade policy changes. The findings show that tariff disrupt trade flows, reduce shipping demand, and also threaten cargo volumes at Port Klang and Port Tanjung Pelepas. So tariff pressure had also led to route shift and also unreduced vessels, causing inefficiencies. Port carriers now face custom delays and heavier admin work. To tackle this, we propose strategies like diversifying trade routes, adopting technologies like AI and also blockchain, and using supplier relationship management to improve transparency. In conclusion, Malaysia shipping sector must adapt and also invest strategically to stay competitive and amid the global volatility.